Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's continue our work with new orders. So we have not created any page for new orders and we have already finished our products, brands and categories. So I'm going to start work for new orders. So let's create a page first in our public HTML folder, new file, create a new page and save it as new underscore order.php. Okay, saved. And let's take the code from dashboard, copy and paste in your new order. Remove the PHP and container. Okay, let's remove it. Now saved it, and the link of this page put in dashboard. So here we are, and okay, it's new orders. So let's put here new underscore order.php. Save and refresh. Now press new orders, and you can see we are in new order page with home and logout option and nothing. And let's visit getbootstrap.com to make our work fast. Get started. Components, card, I'm looking for this kind of card, right? Let's take this or copy it from here. Okay, in our new orders, first let give container, increase the font size, div dot container, and within container I'm going to take a row. Inside row I'm going to take a column, so div dot call hyphen mg hyphen 10, so it is wide column, and inside that I'm going to paste card. So here I will write new orders and remove the card body elements. So here we have card body. Save it and put it in H4. Refresh. Now we have new orders, but it is not in center. So here this is the column size and parent of everything. So here I'm going to put a class mx hyphen auto. Save and refresh a page. Now it is in center. Inside div card body I'm going to put a form and form with row. So div dot, okay, let's take the class group form hyphen group. Okay. Form group, and inside form group I'm going to take a row. Inside row let's take a label with class equals to call hyphen sm hyphen 3, and right here order date. Fine. Now take another div with class it will be call hyphen sm hyphen 6, and provide input. Type will be text, and class will be form hyphen control to apply bootstrap style, and form hyphen control to make it small. And okay, we don't need placeholder, and then we can give it here value equals to, so I want date from PHP. It will be a dynamic date, echo date and year, date and month. Save this. Okay, let's see the output. And you can see we have a date, but we can read it, edit it, modify it, and whatever we want we can write it here. So it should not happen. And here it is very right. It is in left side, so I will give it an alignment. So here align equals to right, and here I can say read only. Fresh. Now it is not editable. Fine. Now let's copy this form group, copy and paste here. Write name here, customer name with asterisk symbol. Type will be text. We don't need read only because I will provide customer name, and I don't need a value. I need a placeholder. Placeholder equals to enter customer name and HTML5 validation required. Save this, refresh. Now you can see we have customer name, and with enter customer name. Now we need another card inside card. So this is our card body, ends here, and this is our form, div dot card, right? And I'm going to directly take a card body, div dot card hyphen body with the header h3 and name it make a order list. See, so we have make order list. So you can notice we don't have a shadow. To make it more beautiful, I'm going to give a shadow. So in our form group card body, so this is our card. Okay, we can give it here card style box hyphen shadow and 0 0 and then 25 pixel and 0 light gray. And let's copy this, paste here in this card, but this time it is 15. Refresh. So you can see we have shadow and it is looking like an invoice form. Now we need a table, right, within the card. So let's do our work more fast. Let me pause the video. So here we have given make order list, and after that I'm going to create a table. So see, this is a table, right? This is a table, starts here and ends here. Rest of the thing is same. I just I have taken my created table. So I have given alignment center, and I have given table head, then table row with the table header hash number, and you can see we have table head, item name, total quantity, and then we have quantity, and then we have price, and then finally we have total amount. Then we have to table body, t body, attribute name, and let's remove this comment, or it is, so this is table row, right? You can see it more clearly if I do this. So this is our table body which ends here, and we have one t raw. This is a dummy text, not original. In the text we have columns, and I have given a number 1 with id within bold tag b tag, and I have given an id number. Then I have another td. Within this td I have a select attribute. Within this select I have an option attribute, and here I have given an example data, that's a washing machine. And in this select it requires a name attribute, so I have given a name attribute p name, that's nothing but product name. And you can see I have given a square bracket, means it is an array, not a normal input, it's an array. And we have given class form control. Form control is small. It's actually not product name, it's PID, so product ID instead of name. And then we have another TD, then TD, and then we have name input QTY quantity type text form control. And let's take this, copy it once again, copy and paste here, name it TQTY, means total quantity we are getting from database. Then we can analyze how much quantity we have, then according to the quantity we can decide how much we can sell. Then quantity, then price, text, these are all dummy data, right, just to show you. And I have given a read only at price. So now let's see the output of this. Refresh. So this is the output. We have table hash item number total quantity price total, and then input is dummy data 1 total quantity and price is read only. This should also be read only. So read only. So now it is also read only. And finally, and then we need, not finally, we need buttons. So here table ends, and after the table this is the card, here card ends, right? Table ends. What's this? This is card body, right? So this is card body end. And in between the end of table and card body end, I'm going to write a center tag, and here I will put a button with class equals to btn hyphen danger, that's nothing but to, sorry, it should be success, SUCCS success, and write it here add with a style of width width and 150 pixel. Okay, that's okay, and give it an id, right? Id equals to add, sorry, it's id equals to add. Copy this button code, paste here, and change the id to remove. Name also remove. id add and remove center. Refresh. So you can see we have add and remove button, and I'm going to give a change the color. Instead of success, right here danger, it will be a red color. And once again fine, but you can see we don't have a space between table and these two buttons. So in center right here is style equals to padding, I think 10 pixel is good, so give it refresh. Now it's fine, it's looking well. And we don't have required okay, we have given required in the name, and I also want to give a required in other fields such as select required, okay, required, and other inputs, which is total quantity. We don't need quantity here, also required quantity, and rest of the thing will be from database. So save it. And so our card ends here, right? Our inner card ends here. Order list card ends. Now after this card, I'm going to take few inputs, so I will do nothing, just do another copy paste. So just copy this. So let's take a pause once again. Now let's move down towards the end of form. So here our form ends, and just here paste the other inputs, right? This is a long list, and here order list ends here. Then I have given a para tag to create a little space, just another thing. You can also use br tag. Then the form group row, same thing. Then label, and I have given label sub total with alignment right, and you can remove this call form label, it is not necessary. Now if you want, you can remove this call form label, it is not necessary, or you can also take a copy and paste. We have not given here, right? So if you want, you can give here. So now let's focus on our other inputs. So we have given form group row, and then okay, yeah, right. So it is just alignment with right, and subtotal id is also subtotal, and class is same, name is id and name is both are same, subtotal. Type text, then another form group with class row, and this time it is gst. It is a kind of tax which is 18%, and id is gst, name is also gst. Let me smaller the size. It is visible, I hope it is visible. After gst we have another label called discount with name discount, and id is also discount. Then we have label net total, and for name net total, and name is also net total, and id is also net total. Then we have paid, due, payment method. We have paid, name is paid, id is paid, due, name is due, id is also due, payment method. So it is a select attribute, and 4 option I have given, but none only the cache is going to use, none of them, and card draft check is just to show you it is something. And then we have at the end with center tag input type submit, id order form, and with another id print invoice. So you can notice the important thing is that I have given d none. This is a class, Bootstrap class, which makes things invisible or hide from the page. So using d none class we can hide the value print invoice, then order. So let's let me smaller the size, then you can see it more better. Oh, in one screen it is not fitting. I hope you can understand whatever I'm telling you. So just pause the screen and copy all of the codes. It's just one. If you can write one input, then you can, rest of the thing will be same, just change the name and id. Now save it and let's see the output. Now you can see we have subtotal, then gst, then discount, then net total, then paid, then due, and then cash. So we have not given, I think, required here. So it is also required input, HTML validation required. 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 Then we have net total. Required. Okay, it's done. Our form is ready. Now we will see in the next video how we can add another products list. We can make a list, how we can create a list, and if not required, how we can remove the items. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the important thing. And give me your advice, your comments, your feedback in the comment section. Then I will able to know what you are trying to say and what is your need and how much you are liking this video.